Alright, so we get to be on the play. And we have a good hand. We need a third land, which has been pretty common. One thing that has been nice is even though we haven't always had our third land, we've always had the right lands. So I could potentially use this Avacyn's Judgement to pretty great effect later in the game. But I assume that my opponent has a bunch of cheap removal. I'd rather not get into a racing scenario. I think if I played a blocker, you would just kill it and attack me. So I'm going to play my removal spells first. I'm kind of on the back foot. And with another land drop, I'll be able to start sequencing 2 spells in a turn. Not exactly what I was hoping for. My opponent doesn't have that many cards in hand, so that's good. Kolaghan's command hit a Draconic Roar, which was nice. Ouch. Pretty big hit. If I could flash in this Stromkirk Occultist end of turn, that would be really nice. I was funny about this is this thing actually gets put into play before the +1/+1 happens. So now it's hard for my opponent to attack. That's kind of nice. So my opponent has 1 card in hand, and he's just conceding. Okay, good. So he's got some 1 toughness creatures. So I think 1 Liliana is certainly good. I think I like the burn spells. Kolaghan's command seems a little slow for the matchup, but the discard seems relevant. Collective Brutality seems actually kind of nice. The burn is what I'm afraid of. Maybe I don't really need these Avacyn's Judgments. If you play something... I mean, he had Draconic Roar, so he probably has a... Thunderbreak Regent. I think I'm going to take out Liliana again. What am I going to do if my opponent plays a Thunderbreak Regent? Doing the Collective Brutality is snipe instants out of his hand. Because I just want 2 ultimate price. That should be good. Liliana is such a good card, but the things that I'm really worried about are the burn spells and a big dragon. Or some other big flying hasty creature. And Liliana is just not going to match up against those particularly well. I don't really want to water down my creature base because that's like what makes my deck tick. Sand's actually pretty nice. And I think I just want to run creatures out into his removal. I don't think I'm really going to overload my opponent in any way. Oh wow, my opponent will get a ton. I didn't realize he's got 4 cards right now. Oh, this is going to be a slaughter. And kind of want to just take 0 damage here. I can slow roll my creature as long as I preserve my life total. Sure. That was a great draw. So that means I get to cast a creature this turn in addition to casting my removal spell. What's also nice about this is if my opponent plays another Thunderbreak Regent, I can actually cast my Olivia. Nice. And he doesn't have another Thunderbreak Regent, so that's really good for me. And here, I should be able to play this Bloodhall Priest and actually shoot something down with it, potentially. No end. I certainly am a huge favorite to win from this point, though. Don't really need to, but I'm just going to kill this thing. My opponent might concede soon. And this is nice. We could hit my opponent for 10 this turn. Ooh, that's good. Synergy City. And we did it. So good.